Many businesses use fringe benefits as a form of financial motivation, and they are seen as additional employment perks awarded to employees, which are often ways of saving employees money rather than providing them with additional pay. The fringe benefits offered to employees vary vastly from business to business. However, some are more commonly used than others. Let's take a look at 6 of the most commonly used fringe benefits. Profit sharing schemes reward employees for their contribution to the business's overall profitability. A well-known example of a profit-sharing scheme is John Lewis, which rewards its employees with a percentage of their overall profitability each year. This can be a very effective motivator for employees, and they typically become much more focused on how they personally impact the business's profitability, as it impacts the amount that they personally get paid each year, which in turn encourages employees to become more knowledgeable in their role and committed to the business and its customers to ensure they positively impact the bottom line. However, profit sharing schemes can be very costly, and they aren't as common as they once were, slowly being replaced by share schemes where employees have the choice to purchase shares in the business, typically at a reduced rate through monthly wage deductions if they wish to do so. This approach still motivates employees in the same way as a profit sharing scheme, as they are still personally benefiting when the business does well, but it also reduces the costs associated as employees have to purchase the shares themselves. Another type of fringe benefit is a workplace pension scheme, and in October 2012, the government emphasised the importance of this type of fringe benefit by announcing an automatic enrolment pension scheme for all employees within UK businesses. Now that a workplace pension scheme is a legal requirement and businesses are required by law to contribute at least 3% from April 2019, many businesses now need to offer and invest heavily into a pension scheme which is better than the minimum requirements if they want to attract the top talent. However, a competitive pension scheme can effectively motivate employees whilst increasing loyalty and morale across the workforce, as employees tend to feel valued by the business. Offering employees private healthcare or health insurance allows them to have medical treatment in private hospitals and facilities. It has many similar benefits to offering a company pension scheme, in the sense that employees will feel valued by the business, which in turn increases their loyalty, morale and motivation in the workplace. Alongside these factors, it helps the business to reduce the amount of employee absences, as it increases the chances of them having a healthier workforce who can receive treatment quicker than they would if they were going through the NHS in most cases. Put simply, providing employees with additional support with their physical and mental health is costly. However, it should be looked at as an investment, as it typically leads to improved productivity by a happier and healthier workforce. Some businesses choose to offer their employees free or discounted meals whilst at work. A famous example of this is McDonald's, who offer employees a free meal whilst on shift, and it is more common for businesses which operate in the hospitality industry, but it is also used in other industries where staff get a free or subsidised meal in the canteen. If employees don't eat, it is likely to negatively impact their performance and levels of motivation, which links to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. By offering food to employees, the business is able to ensure some of their employees' psychological needs are met to ensure they are able to perform in the workplace. Another fringe benefit is additional sick and holiday pay, which have similar effects on employees as a pension scheme and private healthcare insurance would, due to the psychological effects of feeling looked after and cared for by the employer. Whilst paying employees additional sick and holiday pay above the legal requirement can increase the cost substantially for the business, it can lead to a more motivated and happy workforce, as it provides employees with time to relax whilst on annual leave, so they return refreshed and refocused. Alternatively, employees who are sick don't come back to work before they fully recover, which is much more likely to happen when they are faced with the pressure of running out of sick pay. For example, if employees only receive statutory sick pay, they may return before they are fully recovered, which can lead to low levels of motivation and poor performance, whilst potentially spreading the sickness across the workforce if it's related to a virus, etc., which would then further impact the business. The final fringe benefit we are going to look at is staff discount, which some may argue does not directly increase levels of motivation. However, offering employees discount on the businesses or affiliated businesses' products and services can make employees feel valued, which in turn naturally increases motivation and commitment to the business, which in turn could be one of the key reasons why they stay loyal to the business over the long term.